Hey all, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Last time we made a cure for the genophage, so today we will be doing some... we'll be essentially going around the ship, going back to the Citadel, talk to the crew, talk to the rest of the people, and see what we can find out about what we're gonna be doing next. But first, let's go and talk to the Hackett.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
No.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Yeah, never mind. I thought it was... Okay. So we got few... Oh, we are already at minimum strength for the invasions. So that's nice. So we got Urdnot Rex. Urdnot Rex fought alongside Commander Shepard during the Reaper's first invasion attempt in 2183. Afterwards, he returned to Tuchanka and spent the following years rising to leadership of his clan, championing progressive methods meant to strengthen the Krogan as a whole. Conservative elements were unhappy, but news of successful cure genophage has solidly united all of Tuchanka under Rex's command, hailed not only as a great warrior but a savior. The Krogan will follow Urdnot Rex into the moves of the Reapers themselves. Thank you. Then we get the Krogan clans. 300 strength. Centuries of Krogan infighting abruptly halted with the news of cure for the genophage. With their future restored, Tuchanka's clan have united in a show of force not seen since the Rachni War. The clans have also been stockpiling weapons of mass destruction for decades. Thankfully, their full destructive force can now be turned on the Reapers instead of Tuchanka. Their strength, size, and regenerative powers make the Krogan ideal shock troopers. Clan Urdnot has become the unofficial but uncontested representative body of Krogan power to the rest of the galaxy. Within the past decade, Urdnot warriors have either absorbed or wiped out clans Nakmor, Jurdno, Quash, and even the legendary ferocious clan Rake. The discovery of the fertile Urdnot family railed even more Krogan, regardless of affiliation to Urdnot's banner. And then we get some mercenaries. Many Krogan went fortune-seeking out in the lawless terminus system. Their imposing bulk and infamous brutality won them prized position as bodyguards and mercenaries. When news of genophage cure spread, these drifters were contacted by their clans and urged to join Shepard's force against the Reapers. The centuries of aimless brawls and bleak futures, Krogan everywhere are heeding the call. Awesome! And we got Turians. Turian 43rd Marine Division, 90 strength. The Turian 43rd Marine Division was founded during the ancient unification wars that rocked Palaven over 2,000 years ago. The 43rd maintains relations with other council races, running joint training exercises with Asari, Salarian, and more recently Alliance military forces. Knowing how their allies fight has become an asset, as the 43rd troops have the discipline and experience to integrate into any army on any battlefield. Okay, we got the 7th Fleet. The Turian 7th Fleet was assigned privileged and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapons construction and deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance around the massive device, coordinating with Alliance security patrols and VI-run counterintelligence programs. The 7th Fleet knows what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breach their defenses. Every vessel captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it ensures the Crucible's safety. And we got the engineering corps. Nice. In society where the military is synonymous with the government, the Turian Engineering Corps is responsible for everything from maintaining sidewalks to creating spaceports. Their fame spread beyond Pavilion after they helped repair the damage done to the Citadel by Sovereign in record time. TAC engineers view the Crucible as the greatest challenge of their career and have sped up building process with their expertise and equipment. Awesome! Okay. No more those two guys are not anymore on the Normandy. So let's go and see what we can find and talk to the crew.
Bethany, you see the vids of the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room.
Diplomats. Again, let's go and talk. First thing first, always talk to the Joker. Oh?
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
I gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Those were the good ones.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about, not Morden.
His name was Paddock.
Yeah, I guess it was. So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Yeah.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Commander?
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Okay. That was fun. Those jokes. So the Marine could beat someone in a fist fight.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Roger that.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
Nice. Let's see, we have some mails. Dalatrat Linron. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your action on Tuchanka, as I thought I made clear curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping our resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. With that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. I mean, it's good. From the Rex, Shepard, making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelp Fit Volley, enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot to hold the gun. General Corinthus. Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Manea, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Tyrion and Krogan fighters working together to take down Reaper Destroyer, I must admit, I am impressed. You brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palawan might be saved after all. With great respect, General Romania. From Shiala, dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen articles, but the people of Zoo Hopes are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilum. The Turian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some levels we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing, as we fight back. The Reapers fulfill each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still in the blah. I remember summering voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Turian as its trail, but my connection to the people of Zoo Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper's voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one man, an untried fight with the skill of veteran commanders, our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Ferris soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you, Shiala. Okay, Ferris. A group of colonists of Ferris have mounted a defensive against the arriving Reaper forces, holding them back low enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zoo Hope, said to be survivors of savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime contents more common to seasoned platoons. Okay. Interesting. We got a few more assets. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the crew deck and see what we can find here. Let's first go talk to beautiful lady friend that we have here.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Info from Battle of Arcturus. Telemetry captured from Arcturus station shows just how quickly Reapers poured into the relay and torture Alliance fleet. VIS can analyze hostile fire in the data collected to increase weapons damage. What should we do? Weapons damage? Let's go with the shield. Okay. Rocket terminal? Huh. Audio log Grunt suggested new Aralak company recruits. Still don't understand why they put a 10-year-old freak in charge of a whole company. And I don't understand why they gave me a whining pijacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Grunt. Trying to mate with Salarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks, so help him up. We move in an hour. Ah, look, awesome.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
Okay.
It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward.
Yep.
We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
Okay. That was fun.
Greetings, Commander.
Let's see if Chuck has one stuck.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Garrus is the man, the monster. He... Actually doesn't want to talk. I don't know. Did he okay? Who knows? Let's see if someone else is around here. Nothing. No one. Let's go to the life support. One here, okay. No one in bar. Good people. Let's go to the engineering. Let's go first to the
Seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval. Commander.
Nice. We're gonna check that one out in a moment. Well, later.
She doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me.
But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen EDI's body. And its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
Yeah?
Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
Okay.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay, GX-12 thermal pipe. Okay. Let's see what our Protean wants to talk about.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before.
Yeah?
I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all.
No.
I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Interesting. Okay, let's go and talk to the Shuttle Bay. All exports. Sure. Not that I need it. Thank you. velocity. Yeah, Spectre. What I want is Black Widow, right? Okay, armory. And what's this here? Okay, gel thermal. Sure, let's get that. And that's it. Dirty. Okay, fight base. Automated. Okay, interesting. We'll be going to Citadel next, probably. Now let's just talk to the James last.
The chunker reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
I don't know, maybe. Okay. Awesome. Weapons upgrades. Do we use anything? No. Weapons bench. What are we using? We're using the wiper. What do we do here? Okay, looks like we talked to everyone, guys. So let's go and feed our fishes, and that will be it for right now. What did we get? We did. And I bought the. Yeah, here's the fighter. Let's not forget to feed our fishes. Yes, let's go with the official ones, save and exit. Okay, that was fun. Let's go here, and that will be it.
Commander?
Yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.